Hey guys, welcome to Twisted Psoto on the Twisted Server Cluster, episode 11, I believe. Episode 10 is going to go up, or it's probably already up by now. But I decided to put it up because, frankly, just between us, I'm entitled to my fucking opinion. You know, I have the right to a fucking opinion at least. They can't take that away. So I put that video up. It's going to be a little ranty. And that's pretty much it. So what I did so far is I got two. Let me come over here. Thought I heard something. The level 230s, 232s, 230s, and 232 Ravengers, I just classified them as cavers. A caver is just a creature that you're going to use to go through caves. So instead of wasting them and just getting them blood sacrificed, I went ahead and decided to classify them as cavers. I put saddles on them and then put them in cryo. They're on my animal, Ravioli, or not Ravioli, the hauler. So anyway, that way they're not wasted. These I haven't touched yet. I'm leaving them there just for now. But I did put away the gigas. I got one last giga egg, so I have 2 eggs over there. I put all the utility animals in that area next to where the aloes are. And so now I'm boiled down to finishing up this consolidation. It's supposed to be 238 is the level I'm looking for. So far I'm at 236 with these 2 babies. It's a male and a female. The only thing they're lacking is that secondary food level. There's another food mutation that is somewhere. I have to find it and see if I can get that to come over to one of them. Then I should get a 238, and that'll be all the mutations that I acquired so far. Not one health mutation, not one. And that's the first thing I check when I go in the inventory is, do they have a health mutation? Because I just could not get one. But I got pretty much a lot of other things. So once I get a baseline, mutated baseline, then I'll stop there and then start just doing melee and what's the other one? Melee and health. But the thing is, right now, like I said, I'm going to shelf these guys as soon as I hit 238 and just stop there just because of, I just don't want to be overexerting myself. Because these guys, they're good for caving the way they are. They're fine the way they are. Because you're going to put all your points into melee and health anyway. So I don't need raptors. It'd be nice if I had a more advanced saddle, but primitive is fine. And that's it. I put all those 230s and 232s away. Pretty much, they're all on my. I keep forgetting my ride. Where's my ride? What did I do with them? Did I leave him over here? Here he is. As you can see, I got them all right here, and I have some over there already. So I was just putting away. I put away the Doedicurus. I don't need it. I left these guys out simply because I may need to generate more fertilizer if I decide to run the Wyvern crack for some reason. Maybe I decide to, now that there's more space, maybe I decide to hatch some of the, not hatch, but get Wyvern milk for some of the baby Wyverns, just so that they can grow up and they can be ready for breeding. But I wouldn't do that till after I'm done with the aloes and the RGs. That's more of a priority. The aloes are just going to be consolidated and then shelved for now. I would love to continue these guys, but they are taking a while. They're taking a while to integrate. They're not as bad as the Wyvern. The Wyvern really are not integrating well at all. So I have to develop a different strategy for them. May have to start by breeding a male that's lower level that has just one stat that you want, or even no stats, and then try to increase that level that male's level and those females' levels incrementally. It's a long, drawn-out process, and every time you hatch a wyvern egg, remember you need at least 2 or 3 wyvern milk to raise that baby, and you got to watch it. So it's almost as bad as the gigas, except the gigas at least they'll just take raw meat, So anyway, working on this, I got a lot of physical work done today around the house, cleaned up a lot of stuff, organized some stuff I had been holding back on. I had some clothes in a bag, and I swear to you, it smelled funky. It really smelled funky. So I'm considering washing out those bags too, these nylon bags, because I don't know if that was a mold or a fungus or what. So later on, I'm probably going to get those bags, put some soap. I need to get a plug for the bathroom. That reminds me, one of those plugs for the tub, and just go ahead and maybe at least wash it out there, because it's a big bag. It's like one of those football bags. I got to wash that out because it may have some of that funk in there. And there's another older bag I have. I'll wash that out too. But yeah, it's just got a lot of funk. It smelled funky. And I'm going to try to wash that. There's one shirt that it smelled like the cat pissed on it. But I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, maybe it did, but man, it smells bad. If it still smells bad after I wash it, I'm going to just throw it out. Cleaned up a lot of stuff around here. I had let this place go because after I moved in, I wasn't up to much. Remember, I wasn't medicated, but now I'm medicated, I feel a little bit more energy coming to me than normal. So I did that. Yay. Yay me. So anyway, what I've got to sort through, let me get these guys, let me get broccoli out of the way. Put broccoli over here. I emptied all the meat out of, broccoli's got a level. Wow. That's cool. I almost don't know what to do with it. 10,000. I'll put a little bit more weight on you. Whoa. Get you out of the way too. There we go. I do have meat. So I just have the utility guys. Buster, who's got a lot of melee. Hauler, that has some weight. Hide Summoner, that gets hide. And chitin. Broccoli, that's just an attack animal, and this one's a taming animal to tame stuff. So I have them out, a few other utility dinos, and that's it. Gigas are put away. I kept Granny out because I'm going to need more fiber. So remember, my goal at this point on this server is not to do the dragon. It's simply to do the Scorched Earth boss, which is the Manticore. So since there's a wyvern crack right there, I'll be breeding these, I'll be consolidating them, and I'll do the same thing I did on Scorched Earth. If you saw what I did on Scorched Earth with all those animals, that's what I'll be doing with these animals when I'm done with them. And these guys, I'm just getting eggs from them and dropping them intermittently. Oh wow, it's ready to 29 minutes. I'll wait the half hour. Okay, so 29 minutes for another couple of wyvern eggs. Let's see if I can drink some water. Let's see. There we go. So this one I just put down, says about 12 hours 15 minutes. This one's down to 4 hours and 45 minutes. So I'm doing pretty good so far. So far it's good. But those are the 2 last eggs for the gigas I'm doing. I just cryo them as babies. I'm not going to be there raising them right now. I'm going to get some of this other junk done. And like I said, in the end, if I survive, if I could do the Manticore boss, that would make me at least feel better. The thing is, if I log back into this server, let's say I am indisposed for a while, and for months or a year or 5 years or 10 years or 20 years, 100 years. Basically, I'll be able to log into this character, and if they don't delete this character, it'll just be there on the server, and it'll keep its engrams, it'll keep its experience points, it'll keep its level basically, and all the stats. So this character will be as strong as it is right now. I could lose everything, and if I still have this character, I can remake everything. So I'm not entirely dissuaded, but I got to try to get some engrams. Now's when I should try to get the tech engrams. I need that tech replicator. The tech replicator is one of the most important pieces of tech you got, because without that replicator, you can't make advanced engrams. You can't make advanced anything, armor, saddles, because it has a lot more space than a conventional smithy or the other one. So it's probably a priority to get that. When I did it on my personal server, the engram opened up. I got the tech engrams. I got some of the pieces of the tech armor and stuff like that. And tech armor has weight reduction. It has that super speed. It has underwater breathing. And it has that vision where you can actually see the life forms in front of you, like a scanning ability. So tech armor is pretty damn cool. You need element, but damn, it's cool. So anyway, that's what I was gonna do, and see if we can get that done. And that's the route I'm going on this server. The birds and everything, they're taking a while, but I had divided my efforts between them. So what I'm gonna do now. By the way, I also went to that island. I've been using the bed-to-bed transfer to go quick transfer between the bed and that island, and I got about 2 or 3 of those things of metal, 2 or 3 of those chests of metal. So I'm doing good there. My goal is to fill that with raw metal and then drive the boat back here where I can smelt it in the backyard there, and I think I'll be okay. Okay, so this is good. Let me start throwing these babies out if they meet the requirements. 0 mutations. Health is terrible. Stamina is terrible. Oxygen is terrible. Jeez. Food is terrible. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? The weight is terrible. The only thing that's good on this bird is the melee. That's it. So it's really a bad bird. Let's see. Here, see, this one already has melee, and he's a 232. That's his father. So he's not better than his father. So if he's not better than his father, what's the rule? He dies. He dies. Da. There you go. Into oblivion with you. Okay, so this next one, it's a female 245. That's promising. Has the health, good stamina. Weight is good, excellent. Melee. Oxygen's low a little bit. Food is low, but she's still got plenty to work with there. So she's a keeper. She stays. There we go. And what I do, because I know these guys are a little low on health, okay, I feed them a little bit because their food probably went down and their health probably went down. So I'll put her there for now. So this one, it's a male. Oh God, it's got the health. It doesn't really have much else. It has health and it has weight. But it's only a 214. 214, let me see. Let's see. Health and weight. Those are all females. That's a female too. Where's the health? Do I have a health and weight? I have a health and weight right here. That's 235. So, no. That baby's gotta die. Who's gotta go? 235. Look at 214. No. Okay. Now this is a 247. This one has health. It has food. Damn it. I was hoping that it would work. And melee. It has health, food, and melee. Health, food, and melee. What do I have over here? That's health, food, and melee. See, all this stuff is a little jumbled up. I didn't quite do it right with these guys, but I'm kind of ad hocing a bit. Health, food, and melee. And that's a 240. And this one's a 247. Okay, that one's going to live. I'm going to go dump them over here. See, it only lets you put the food up a little bit. My bad. There we go. So this one, it's a 242 female. She's got health. She has food. And she has melee. So this is a good one too. She's a keeper, obviously. There we go. Did I turn this on? Is this on or off? Sorry, it's hard to see the line. There we go, that's better. Barely on the line there. Okay. Very good. So let's do the next few. Okay. So it doesn't have the health? No. Has the food, weight, and melee. Okay. This one has food, weight, and melee. So this is a good one. Mostly because it's a female too. Oh, wait a minute. It's got a mutation. No, I can't have that. I can't have that. I cannot have mutations at this stage at all. 277. It's got the health. Well, that's pretty low. 227. It's got health, melee, weight. Okay. That's good enough to put out. No mutations. Let me double check, make sure these guys don't have mutations. I think I didn't do that. Yeah, mutations is an automatic no-no at this stage. First consolidation is just no mutations. There we go. I heard something. So I concluded this one can go out. Right. This one, 233, it's got health, it's got weight. It doesn't have melee, but it's close. Everything else is kind of close, somewhat, kind of. I guess I could use her. She's got a couple of things there. I don't think there's a mutation, right? Yeah. It just looks funky. It's not a mutation. There we go. Next one. Alright, this is a boy. He's 247. That's a good level. He's got no he's got a mutation. He's got a mutation on his mother's side for some reason. High level, but it doesn't do him any good if he mutates. That's the green one I saw. Damn, that sucks. That would have been nice. Have a green one later on. Anyway, no mutations. Just got the health, weight, just health and weight, but good level, so I'll let her out. No mutations. Okay. Next round of RGs. Those are aloes, so let's see what we got here. No mutations. We got health. It's a female with health. Melee. Okay. She's got health and melee. I guess that's something, you know. Okay. Next one is a male, 225. That's kind of low. He's got health. He's got food, health and food. 225. Health and food. 225 health. Hmm. 225 health and food. Put it down. Okay, so this one has health and food. Oh no, that's a female. No, I don't have one that has health and food. But it's such a low level. Sheesh. I think I left too many low level animals in there. That's what happened. Well, I'll leave them in there just in case. I just could put them on the side with the rest of the wallflowers here. And we'll see what happens. You never know. He can make the difference. Go team, go. Yeah, it's got no mutations. Female, 249. No mutations. That's a good sign. Health. Weight. Melee. Health, weight, melee. That's not bad at all. Oops. Okay. So we're on the last RG from the last batch. No mutations. Female 249. That's a good level. Health. Weight. Melee. Just like this other one. Very similar. Let's see. Can I throw you there? Oh, jeez. Where? I'll move him forward. Is he walking yet? Oh, he's just walking really, so okay. Just wanted you out of the way there. Okay. So that's those guys. Now let's do some aloes. Thing about the aloes is some of them might be close to death. Because they starved a little, I think. Okay. The aloes I'll put on this side. Okay. Oh, shoot. Let me check out what we got over here. I forgot what our base levels are. Okay, the base male is 251. OW, oxygen. Let me change my page. Get some peanuts. $251 OW. Okay. Ooh, female. This is a good one. Wow, a lot of the stats are really... No, the melee sucks, but everything else is real close. Real close. Huh. So she doesn't really have any stats. Oh, wait a minute. She has oxygen. She has oxygen. She has one oxygen stat. But she's so high level. Look at that. See, the reason why I'd keep her is because she'll be able to transfer. Excuse me, let me get this. She'll be able to transfer characteristics to her babies easier. Because she's high level. She's not where I want her to be statistically. She only has one stat. But she has so much level to her that it would be very easy for her to transfer her stuff over. Let's see. 244 male. It has the weight, right? And he has the oxygen. Doesn't really have anything else because everything else is on those other males. Yeah. So the problem is that his dad's better than him. So guess what happens to him? Whoa. He has to beat level 241 to stay around, to replace his dad. 251. It's not going to do that. Oops, sorry. Come on. All right. It's a baby, female. She's got weight. She's got the oxygen. That's good. That's what I really wanted for that line, is weight and oxygen. Everything else is okay, even if it's low. So she's a keeper. Remember, my original goal is to replace the oxygen only females with oxygen and weight. And then once I do that, then I'll start using another male. You know. Okay, let me go ahead and make sure these guys got some bird food. There we go. Get that bird food in there. Okay. Let me check to see if I have any additional food up here. I might have some stored. Oops. Here it is. I did make some additional food and store it. Just try to put a couple of stacks on them. Alright, so everybody's fed up. Got 2 more to go. Let's see, 241, that's a good level. Wow, it's good health. It's got everything good. It's got the weight and it's got the oxygen. Everything else is real close, so I can't complain. For a female I can use to pass on stuff. It's like nice color I like. Alright, so last one's another female, 241, good level. Got oxygen, doesn't have weight. She didn't get weight, but she got oxygen. And she's 241. That's fine. Another female. Remember, I have to weed out all the oxygen-only females. It's going to take some time. But once I get oxygen and weight down into all the females, I no longer need to use the oxygen weight male. After that, I'll start using one of the other ones. And I think not Hulkster, the other one, Straggler was the one I was going to do next. I forgot which one. He represents food. See, I'm doing all the really unnecessary stats that aren't going to do anything. Just get them done, and then I'll work on health and melee. All those, that's fine. So we got a female, a female, a female, and another female. So I got 4 ladies, and once they grow up, I'll put them over there in line, and we'll get some more of those beautiful animals. For now, however, I'm probably going to go over here and check it out and see. I have weight, oxygen, weight, oxygen, weight, oxygen. Okay, too many of them only have one stat that I want, so I'm going to rebreed them with this guy and do a new generation. See if I can get a few more oxygen weight females. Okay. So I'm going to try to redo it so I can get more oxygen weight females. Because remember, the goal is to get females to go from just oxygen or weight to oxygen and weight. Once you have oxygen and weight, you don't need to use this oxygen weight male anymore. Now you use one of the other males, and you keep breeding them again until you get oxygen weight and whatever, food in this case. It's a little meticulous. Just doing this by itself it's time consuming. But I'd rather do it now that I got them out. Like I said, if I get the slap on the ass, then life will be business as usual, and then I'll start doing some of my private investing to try to make extra money and just keep living life. You know, don't let these people stop me from living life, because I mean, people just love to run around torturing each other like a bunch of demons. You know, for some reason. I mean, when you're a kid, it's kind of funny, but when you grow up, you just don't want to deal with that crap anymore. You know, you just don't want to. Oh boy. Oh, these guys are eating up a storm. They really are. I thought I almost lost this one, but it just ran out of food. Come on. They'll mature in a bit, and I'll be able to put a few stacks on them, and I'll have more time as a result. So I got a bunch of birds here of varying, you know, everything. So in the case of the birds are different. I have males of various potential, right? I have a lot of males that I can choose from. I chose this one because he had 3 stats: health, weight, and melee. Okay? That's why I chose him. But I left a lot of these females that just don't need to be here anymore. Like Melody, Bernadette, Sarah. Some of these don't need to be here anymore, because you have females that have, oh, that's a male, but you have females that have potential. Like this male shouldn't even be here. I'm going to move his ass over here. I don't know why he's there. There we go. I think I need a couple of saddles. Shoot. I think these guys are ready. They should be ready by now, right? That one's ready. This one's not ready. She'll be ready in a minute when she's ready. Anyway. So you see some of this female, like this one, this female has 3 stats, but she's only a 228. He has 3 stats, but he's a 240. So these two are actually a very good match. And I was hoping to get a 5-stat bird out of it, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different stats right there on those 2 birds. That would jump me ahead a lot, and then I would only be stuck with trying to get oxygen on there. You know? Anyway, I'll be back for that. Where's my boy? Did I bring my boy? No, I'm telling you, I don't even know if I'm on my animal. Alright, so the hell's my boy? Where are you, boy? There's my boy hiding. Alright. Let's see about this. Let's do that. And then that. And then this. Just want to make sure there's plenty in there when they go on the trough. Okay. These 241s are pretty nice. Yeah, the closer the level, the lesser the gap between the levels, the easier it is for them to pass on the characteristics. You get a huge level gap. Like those guys over there, those wyvern, they have a huge level gap. Okay? It's so big that there is probably little to no way that these guys are going to actually accomplish anything. You know? Oh, I forgot I got 3 more allosaurs here. I'll have to do those too. Let's see. Put all that. I can just put all that on you. That way I can carry this. And we got another couple of eggs here. Thankfully we have cryos. Man, oh man. If we did not have cryos, what a world. It's getting dark. I'm gonna pick this up, put it over here, put this one over here, this one over here, and they should all be pretty good. Okay. Yeah, this one's got 11 hours, that one's got like 4 hours. So I just got to remember to put the eggs that are not hatched back in the fridge, and we'll be good. Let's continue with the allosaurs, because I completely forgot about this allosaur business. I didn't know I had 2 left. Let's see, 216, and doesn't have the weight, and he just has oxygen. He's worse than his dad. He's worse than his dad. What's the rule? If he's worse than his dad, you don't need him. Goodbye. Female, 244. She has potential. She has the oxygen. She doesn't have the weight. She's got good level. She's gonna stay. I'm gonna let her stay, even though she only has 1 stat. Why? Because she's a good breeder. She has 1 stat. Oops. Let me get some more food. Come on, babies. Don't die on me. Don't starve to death. I'm just trying to make up for starving you a little bit earlier. Okay. Last one, 238. Has the weight and has the oxygen. So she's a good one. She's got 2 stats. So we keep her. There we go. Okay. Let me go get those eggs real quick. I don't want them to spoil. Woohoo! Back on the saddle again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a turd. I picked up a turd. Excuse me. Alright. Finish up the job, stud muffin. Oh, they already were bred, I think. Yeah. So it's just one on the end that didn't get hit. Okay. That's fine. So I'll put all these eggs in here for now, including the turd. I'm going to go back over here, try to feed these bebes. Now, once these RGs grow up and these aloes, I'll reconfigure everything and I'll start eliminating females that only have one stat after I breed this generation. There's some here that only have one stat. I'm going to give them a chance to produce a female that has one stat or a superior male. Male is 251. If they can't produce better than 251, the male dies. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. So far, so good. It's going according to plan, I can say. A little slow, but going to plan. Like if I got lucky in those two birds over there and got 5 out of 6 stats, wow. It would be hell to get that oxygen on there. Most of the time, it would be hell to get that oxygen when you have 5 stats. But it's not possible. Impossible. Impossible. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Then later on today, because I'm only going to play for a while, I have to go back to doing stuff that makes me feel good about myself. Like cleaning this fucking house. Or this apartment, excuse me. Got church tomorrow, praise God. Smack. I remember when I was young, I was running around with the brethren, and they were like, the brethren were kind of funky, man. They were good kids, but they were kind of like, you know, they had a little too much personality sometimes, but they were good kids. It's the beast, 13 son. What do we do? That's why 13 son said, get out of here. Come out of here, my people. He knew this place was going to be hell. If I had experienced jail when I was in my 20s, when I was young, it would have been a different story for me, depending on what the offense was and how they reacted. I would have seen the true horrors of this system, and I probably would have left church and never gone back. Because if God allows that kind of suffering, that kind of evil, and people don't have any humanity left, and they're all a bunch of damn demonic type of people, what's the point, you know? I just don't get the point sometimes. Da 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 da. Now, speaking of eggs, I'm going to do some tactical breeding with these guys because they should all be ready to mate. And that way I can get some RG eggs. So this guy, 3, is going to breed with her. Matter of fact, let's see. We're going to just do the good ones real quick. Her and him. They're in love. And let's see. This one, I think. Okay. Nothing with names on it. I'm going to skip the ones with names because, you know, they're... that's the aloe. That's the RG. Felt kind of lightheaded today. But I think that just comes with getting that medication. I'll adapt to it eventually. Alright. So here's my RG stats. Thinking health, food. This one has 2. I'm thinking just use the ones that have multiple stats at this point. and just try to get some eggs for next time. Matter of fact, I should try to start growing those now. Ooh. Bernadette, Sarah, 1 health, leftovers, Henrietta. What? What's H2? Why did I put H2 there? Oh, because that's health. It's a bird with health, but it's the second bird with health. That's what it is. Okay, here's another female with 2 stats. You see how I'm picking on the ones with 2 stats because that increases my chances of getting a good bird. The single stats and the ones that are named are usually not going to have more than 1 stat. Sarah, Bernadette, those are the original ones that I should just do away with. That's a male with health and melee. 228 health and melee. I thought I already had a male with. He has health and melee. So that bird shouldn't even be alive. This bird should be dead. Yeah. Just want him out of there. There we go. I need more RG saddles anyway. I'll see if I can make a few more in a second. Just primitive ones. Alright, so what else we got here? These are all names or singles. Female with melee only. Male with food. I'll have to look that one up later. This one has food and melee. So she'd be a good fit if I had a saddle. Where's a good saddle? Give me your saddle. I'm just going to take the saddle of this bird here. Server save. Server save. Alright, so all of these, this male I'm not too sure about. 244 food weight. 244 food weight. No. Okay, so let's make some eggs. And my boy. Oh, shoot. No, no, I don't want all you knocked up. I'm not gonna. There you go. Oh, please don't get knocked up. Please don't. Okay, so I canceled their mating. I didn't want to have these. These are just lower level now compared to these over here. These are the cream of the crop. So that's why I want eggs from them again. Since I have another generation over there, I might as well just get some eggs again and put some more birdies out. That's all I gotta do. Let's see, let's make sure these guys have food. They're probably empty by now. Let's see, how you doing? There you go. I got to go get that aloe egg that's probably over there on the ground. Alright. Alright. Let's make sure these babies are good. Yeah, they're good. Needs another stack. Another stack. Another stack. 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 Okay, let's go get that miscellaneous aloe egg over there and see what we can do. Now, hopefully the next generation of aloes, I'll breed them one more time to solidify oxygen and weight in the entire system. To consolidate them in the sense that all these animals will have oxygen and weight, without a doubt. And then we'll swap out males. Did I disable them? I didn't, did I? There we go. Yeah, oxygen, oxygen, oxygen weight, oxygen, oxygen, weight. So only 2 of them are oxygen and weight. The rest are either oxygen or 1 weight. And 1 weight. So yeah, they gotta go up to that stat level where you definitely have oxygen and weight on all those females, or there's no point. So yeah, it's good we got more eggs for them. Let's go get the eggs for the RGs. If we're real lucky, we got some good candidates here, ready to be hatched soon. Okay, I think that's it. Oop. Alright. So, all these birds can technically be sacrificed to Godzilla over there if I wanted. And I probably will because I don't really need them. Alright. So, got these guys in the way. These guys are in the way. These guys got an hour. So what I'll do is I'll just pick all of you up, put you away in the fridge on the right side here, put you away temporarily, and that will be at 2 gigas, and a couple of poison wyvern are on hold. I'd rather get some of these other eggs hatched if possible. I want to see what the stats are, because these are the best. You know, the male has 3, the females have usually 2 on that little group that I isolated. So these 5 should be the cream of the... No, these 5... No. Oh shit, what am I doing? I'm not thinking. These are I don't want to consume those eggs. Jeez, I'm treating them like cryopods because I've been working with cryopods all damn day. Jeez. Drop. 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 And then I'll put a couple here. Drop. Drop. There we go. Those will be 44 minutes. Let's get the other ones. Alright. Okay, that's all the aloe eggs that can be hatched. Now these I do like 1, 2, 3, and then I do 1, 2, 3, and then I'll do 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, and they're probably what, another 45? Oh wow, they're only 24. They're only 25 minutes, and these guys are 45 minutes. I mean, these are a lot bigger than a bird. Those guys are huge. Wow. I guess they're designed to just be a quick breed, you know. Maybe this it's probably designed to just make it your pre-rex, you know. The 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 animal you catch before you catch a rex, because they're just a lot easier to work with. They're smaller and I guess than a rex. Anyhow, let's see what else are we doing. That's that. These guys are just gotta make sure they're fed. They seem to be doing okay. Any more meat? Oh, I gotta put those eggs away too. Alright. I'm more concerned about the newbies here. Because, there we go. About 2-3 stacks, and they're usually okay. Let's see, what else? Let's double check you. Let's go this way. Yeah, see? As long as they get on that trough, we're okay. Trough has just been filled up. Should be okay. Alright, wait a minute. That's low. Still low. That's okay. I think everything will be fine now. I don't think I have to feed them anymore. Okay. Alright, so these guys are fed. They're ready. There's something in the way here. This Dorcas. Oh, shit. Alright, so... yeah, I had 4 health birds, and it's like, I don't really need that many health birds. Let me grab the saddles. Start getting these guys. Anything that's going to be killed off, I'll just put it there, since I'm not using that spot. I think we'll be okay. This guy is not necessary. He should have been killed. I don't know why he was alive. I guess I wasn't thinking. Yeah, I don't need any extra birds. I got like 2 birds, and that's more than enough. All you really need is 1 or 2 RGs for the entire game. Get the, you know, put your imprint on an RG that's consolidated, and that's all you really need. You know, all this other stuff is just kind of unnecessary extra stuff. Food weight. Let me double check. 244 food weight. Is this a female? No, it's a male. Food weight. 244 food and weight. Food and weight. So this guy, that's health, weight, and melee. So I got food and weight. This food and weight male can replace food and weight single stat. So this guy and this guy are no longer required. So I can eliminate them. You see, I'm getting rid of all the single stats. I don't really want any single stats if I don't have to. Let's see. Jeez, land somewhere. What a jackass. They will all be blood sacrificed for a greater glory. Blah, blah. Yeah. Okay. Can use the saddles anyway. Oh, my babies are doing so good. Look how cute they are. Aren't they just the cutest, ugliest things ever? Damn. Juvenile, 43%. It feels like it's going to be all day. Well, anyway, I'll get my 238 and then I'll have to hang it up. But when I got all those stats on different males, I got lucky because otherwise you'd have to transfer it off a female to a male to pass it on, you know. So anyway, here's health 3. Let's see, that one. You follow 2. Henrietta, you follow. Who else? Oh, let me get these guys over there first. This is going to be the death pile. Okay. Okay, so I got all of your saddles except leftovers. I'll need these saddles for all the new birds. That way I don't have to make any new ones. Recycle them. I'll put them in my boy over here. And when I need a saddle, there'll be a saddle. Alright. Who else needs to be blood sacrificed? Bernadette, Sarah, Melody. Okay. Oops, forgot. I think only 2 of them had saddles. Yeah. Henrietta doesn't have one. Okay. My boy's over there. Now there's some males that I may not need anymore also. Let's make sure I got all the stats represented. So, okay. This guy has health, but this guy has health and weight. And I think there's health over here on him. So I don't really need his health. So I could take this guy out. Health 228. Okay. So you see how I eliminated those females? That F female. Why is she not following? Female 255. Melee. I don't need her because I got melee on a male right here. And I have melee there, you know. So I have melee in 2 places so she can follow. There we go. And just like that, the old flock is gone to make way for a new flock. A flock. Oh, jeez. And there we go. Now I got plenty of room over there. And these guys will be pumped up to the maximum, and we will take on a Giga. And they will lose majestically. With honor. Whoa. Oh, I thought the babies had hatched already. I was like, shit. Is it time yet? Oh, it's at 13 minutes. Alright, so we got 13. I could also drag them over here and take up this spot if I need to. Alright, oh my boy. Alright. Alright, so we got males with 2 stats. And let's see. I want to make sure I have all the stats. I have health. Right. Health. Stamina. Oxygen. Oxygen. Anybody have oxygen? Oxygen. Oh my god, there's no oxygen. Who represents the oxygen? Oh shit. Why don't I see oxygen? I guess, you know what? I probably didn't care. I probably didn't care about oxygen because it's a bird. It's a bird. It doesn't use oxygens for underwater. Birds don't go underwater. As soon as they hit the water, they start to fly. They don't go in the water ever. Oh, geez. Well, according to this, it's 750, and the one that had the oxygen last was Sarah. So what I'll do is I'll go get Sarah back and bring her over here as the oxygen producer. She's the primary oxygen. Shit. Where are you, Sarah? I know you're here somewhere. There she is. This is the primary oxygen. Yeah. I'll put her here. I mean, maybe the new generation has the oxygen. I think some of them had it, but I'm not sure. So I'll put her here, and I'll put 140. Just to remind me. And she could stay there. Just in case I'm wrong about this and there's none over there that have that. So I don't have a male with oxygen on him as far as I can tell. So in reality, I'm going to have to make an egg with her with my 3 stat dude and see if I can get that taken care of. Just in case, you know, if it fails, it fails, but I have a small chance. What the? There. There we go. So we'll get an egg out of that. And if, you know, if it wasn't necessary, if one of those other birds has the oxygen, I don't know, because when they're that young, normally I would change their name and put oxygen in there, but when they're that young, you can't change their name. It doesn't stick. So I have to wait. But I'll take an egg and make an egg just in case and see if I can get that oxygen anyway. Yeah, these guys do it fast. Yeah, when I realized that I don't have a male with oxygen, I have I have health, I have stamina, don't have oxygen anywhere there. I have food, I have weight, and I have melee. And I just don't have oxygen. That sucks. They don't really need it, but still, I had it on my list, damn it. If I have it on my list, it should go on there. Shouldn't be any problems. There we go. Alright, so this one I'm going to put way the heck over here in a very different spot. Okay. This guy's got about 7 minutes before they start to crack. So I'll probably put him over here, or maybe over here since I got nothing over here. Make sure I got meats. Plenty of meats. Oh boy. Most of them are already on the trough. They already got these little troughs on them. Some of these don't have the trough yet, but they will pretty soon. I'm getting a little hungry. I'm trying to think of what to eat. So I had something earlier, but it just doesn't settle with me. Starting to feel the exhaustion already. It's an hour and 18 minutes so far. I guess I won't be doing the metal. I'm not really up to it. I think I'm gonna make a snack or something. Matter of fact, I have snacks here. Some deadly chips. Deadly chips. Just a few. All right. Down to 3 minutes. All right. Oh, he can't move. He's stuck. Just stay there. I'll walk him over there if I have to. But I think I'll just cryo them. A lot easier to cryo them and then move them wherever you want. About a minute and a half. Yeah, I just felt like started feeling weak, so I still got to take my pill maybe around 8 o'clock. So I'll be okay. Now I know my mother went through, because she would get dizzy and she would have all kinds of spells on her. And I'm like, damn. Now I'm like, I'm going through it, so damn. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. It's just gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right. Come on, man. When in doubt, aim at their feet, you know? Ooh, that's a 264. I saw that. Ooh, that's good. I like the 264. That's good. $251's okay if he's like his dad. Alright, so you got about 16 minutes on those. Do I have any food on you? No, I don't have food on you. What was that? Oh, these are the Ravengers. I still got to put away the rest of the Ravengers. Okay. Well, let me do this. Get all this out of here. Get rid of this spoiled. And maybe get some more of this. Because I'll be needing it right now. Let's see. I have to go out and get some more meat, so I can't just log off. Okay, so let's look at you, baby. 229 aloe. Let's look at the aloes. Okay. It's got weight and oxygen. Okay, so that's a good one. Even though it's low level, still a female with weight and oxygen, which is what I want. I want those two stats. Okay, this one. Male, not as good as his dad. He's got weight, he's got oxygen, but he doesn't have as many levels as his father, so he's gonna have to go. Say yo. It's time to go. Bye, baby. I'm so sorry. Oh, did I do that? Okay, there we go. Okay, weight and oxygen. Damn, so low level though. Oh, I didn't check for mutations over here. Okay, no mutations. That's fine. Let's see, this one should be okay too. It's got both of them. We'll have to breed up the level a little bit with this one's. And yeah, it's got weight and it's got the oxygen. So yeah, those are. I try to do all the stats that don't mean shit first, because they're pretty much breeders and they're designed to kill things. They're not really there to, you know. Oh yeah, that one. That one has a real good health, decent stamina, has weight, has oxygen, is actually better, a lot better, no mutations, and she's better than her dad. Wow. And melee's okay. This is potential right there. That's one that I definitely want on my team. No mutations, 229. It's not better than his dad. It's gonna go. No mutations. Female has weight. No, it doesn't. She doesn't have weight, and she does have oxygen. Nah, I've already got a bunch that only have one. I don't want any more I don't want any more that just have one stat. Hardly worth it. This one's a boy, 251, probably just like his dad. Weight. Okay, so this one I will have to go compare it directly to his dad. Could be just a copy of his dad. Okay, so he's got same. Exact same stats. So he's basically a copy of his dad, which I don't need. He's an exact copy statistically of his dad. So I just don't need that. That's not progress. It's not progress. Sacrifices must be made. Oh, wow. That was interesting. Last one. 245. She doesn't have weight, but she has oxygen and but she's a 245, no mutations. Everything's kind of close. I'll allow it because she's 245, and that's the only reason why. That's it. That's the only reason why. Hey, what's up, Aaron?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just shutting right now. I'm playing my game. I'm recording. That's all. Doing some breeding.
Oh, that's good. Taking it easy. Weekend and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm a little tuckered out. I did some work today around the house, and I'm a little tired.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to go out, but I don't have the money. You know, I don't have the money.
I've been up for over 24 hours, John. I was in the hospital last night.
Oh, really? I heard you yelling on the phone earlier today on somebody. You were like yelling at him.
I was having sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you, but it was a pretty crazy conversation. But
Oh,
you know the apartments, the elements.
I think so. Was that the one across the street? Yeah,
RPM Living owns those just as well as they own ours, right?
I guess. Uh-huh.
They do. And all that construction debris that's on the sidewalk by the bus, the two route going north towards, or whatever, going towards North Star and down that way.
No, I haven't. I can't say I've seen it. I really don't go out much. Yeah.
But if you ever walk, you'll see what I mean. But
Okay.
my left leg gave out, I landed on my back, and I may have torn ligaments around the hernia.
Oh, wow.
So I'm in the process of thinking about suing and claiming irresponsibility and everything else. And I had my MRI last week, and I had to wait at the doctor's office, get this done, for 3 hours.
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
the VA was too stupid to come and pick me up.
Oh, but they have special buses for.
They do.
For
And that's
that.
what I'm talking about. 3 hours, and all they said was, sorry, it was traffic.
Well, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah,
Sometimes it is
that-
shitty traffic, but
that
still.
Wednesday, just this past Wednesday of this week, I go to my doctor's office who did the surgery back in December. I go there and they said, oh, by the way, because blah, blah, blah this and blah, blah, blah that, we have to cancel your appointment and reschedule. I said, before you do that, I would like to have a copy of the MRI on CD. They said no.
Why not? That's your MRI.
And they're demanding, both the VA and them are milking me double for bills. The VA, get this, John, the VA completely denied the claim for the hernia surgery back in December.
Get this.
Completely denied it.
Okay.
Okay, I
Mm.
haven't been on Medicare, and I got myself off Medicare 2 years ago because I've been using VA insurance since then. And I received a bill 2 days ago
Uh huh.
specifically from the VA, and it was a $4,000 bill, and they only paid $80.
4,000. They only pay 80.
Correct. And this is not the first time they've done this. I was so mad and so angry. I called community care and spoke with the rep.
Okay.
Nice person. Okay. I told her the situation about everything that was going on, and she looked at her computer and saw the same thing I was telling her.
And what did she say?
She said, "I'm documenting everything. We're gonna do another referral to a different doctor,
Mm-hmm.
and all this information's got to go to the nurse." Well, okay. I called yesterday
Uh huh.
before I was going to donate plasma. The
Right.
lady goes, "How can I help you? What can I do for you?" In a very rude tone, right?
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, I'd like to know the status of the information I gave to the Florida rep on Wednesday."
Uh huh.
And she goes, it's going to the nurse. Call back Monday afternoon." Click.
Yeah, that's customer service. All right.
Yeah, I
Jeez.
know. And so I'm going on
Man, oh
Monday.
man.
Because you know what, John?
Yeah.
I have to be at the VA at 7:30 in the morning for another MRI. This time
Uh huh.
on my left foot because there's a ganglion cyst or something on the left foot that Dr. Hearn wants to look at. And then 2 days later, or actually 3 days later, I meet with him in his office at the VA at 9:30 in the morning. So Monday was 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
It's another MRI where I can't eat anything. I can, drink and take my meds, but I cannot. It's a fasting MRI, like the one that I had for
Uh huh.
fasting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and April 8th, I go in for a CT scan, which I was there a while back. Both of their machines broke down. Completely broke down. They were only using one machine. Not to mention the fact, I sat there for nearly 2 hours. I said, "I'm gone."
Hey, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Not. I don't want to be rude, but I just let you know I am still recording. I may have accidentally got you on the recording, but the thing is that my question is: do you work a full-time job? No, right?
I am trying to look for work as we speak. Yes.
But you're not currently working, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So you're not having to get up, go to a job, work a job, and then go try to get this stuff done. And you do have the potential to go in. And so what I'm saying is that you can get this done a lot easier without work. Right now is the best time to do it. That's the only advantage you have is you have your time. And once you start working, that stuff's going to be a bitch to do.
Yeah, and I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, you have to get it done. Even if it's bad service, I know they're giving you bad service, but you got to keep poking at them and keep trying. I encourage you to continue and just don't stop.
People know me well enough to know I don't give up without a fight.
Yeah,
And
well,
when my dukes up and knock some heads, I'm going to do it until I get what I want.
okay. Don't hurt me, okay? Just don't hurt
I
me.
know, but you understand what I mean. What I mean is that I'm not going to literally do it, but as
Uh-huh.
an example of how I will continue to, like you're saying, fight and continue to keep doing what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
I think patience is going to win the race in your case. I think you're going to get what you need. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. I just keep pursuing it.
What I'm saying is, my grandfather's birthday yesterday. I go wish him a happy birthday.
Uh huh.
go my day or know everything as far as that's concerned. So as long as you know patience is a virtue, possess it if you can. Often found in women, almost never found in men. At least you know you found it. Never let it go. Feed it love and tenderness, and it will grow. That's one of the poems that one of my good friends, her
Hmm.
aunt, told him is called Patience.
Oh, I see.
And
Yeah,
that
my
was
mom loved
something that
poetry. She did.
I remember that you're the second person I told that to in years.
Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to bear in mind. It keeps your heart safe. I know you're getting upset with these people, but I recommend you don't do that. I recommend you just persevere,
Well,
and I think everything's going to be okay for you. Okay?
yeah, I'm not exactly. I'm not. I'm more frustrated than anything.
Oh yeah. I mean, shoot. Yeah. Even if you know 3 hours is a long time. I went to the doctor's office and I got. Did I tell you I got doubled the medication this time?
Double D.
Yeah. In other words, I've got 1,000 milligrams twice a day in a slow release tablet. I started out with 500 twice a day, and he doubled it. He said that's. He said what he gave you is nowhere near what you need. The emergency room doctor.
Medication, it's 1,000 milligrams.
No, they gave me no. The first doctor in the emergency room gave me 500, 500 milligrams twice a day. This guy's 1,000 milligrams twice a day.
Okay, what's the name of the medication? I didn't quite hear you when you said
Metformin
metformin.
for diabetes. Yeah, and I also got something for. It's called losartan potassium, probably for blood pressure. I have high blood pressure. Yeah. So, just to let you know, I'm patient. I have to go get blood work done. I have a lot of stuff, and I'm working a full time job. Even though I'm working from home, it's still, a job. And I have to use my personal time. I never take a vacation because I use all my personal time to go do things like this, you know? And that's all it is.
Freedom
Well,
that
the
you
thing is,
recently had, and that is a kind of a blessing that you were hoping for
well,
for
the thing is,
a little time.
there is a good thing in it, but the thing is, I'm just letting you know, uh, I'm not 100% happy dappy either with all this stuff going around, but, I'm bearing it, and I'm just thankful that I was able to get enough, because, you get 2 weeks of paid time off per year, and I just got my 2 weeks in January, so I have the time. I just, you have to understand that it's only 2 weeks. In other words, they give you 2 weeks so you can take a 2 week vacation. That never happens. You know what I mean? It just never happens because you wind up using that time for emergencies, car repairs, things like that.
Yeah,
And that's all you could do. That's the only way to survive here.
yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, it's just sad, but I think you have the time, and you just have to bear the bureaucracy. The VA is helping you. Various agencies are helping you. The only thing I have is I have medical insurance that I'm hoping I can keep with the company because if the other bad thing happens, then I pretty much will have no care, no medical care. I will have to, without insurance, they won't serve you. I went to the university hospital. The guy sent me home. The physician's assistant sent me home with a prescription for painkillers when my diabetes first flared up years ago. The guy just didn't care. He just said, "Well, you need medical insurance," and that's it. And I just didn't have anything. I didn't even have a job, I don't think. So, I think we should just both count our blessings, no matter how they differ, and just be grateful that we're alive, brother, because this world,
And basically, added to, even though
yeah,
I am frustrated,
oh yeah,
I'm still crazy.
yeah, I can't do any of that. I can't afford it.
Hair in my head because I would, it would have been gone years ago, and it was.
Uh huh.
But that's beside the point. But you
Uh huh.
understand what I mean? It's definitely those times when you have to, go and do something.
I see.
try um, make closure because our aunt were the ones that carry her casket to graveside service and everything else
Uh huh.
years ago. So I have not been back since that time,
Right.
and she's turning 70 on August 1st. And yeah, so she died 11 days after her 63rd birthday, about almost 7 years ago. So
Hmm.
um, I'm kind of thinking about it because I think that that would be beneficial for me to get out of Texas for a week, just go visit friends and family in Vegas, and just go have a little bit of fun. I think that would be
I see. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm glad you got something planned at least. I would. The only thing I got my 75 miles, so I can go anywhere 75. I might go to a park, or I might go where a cat I used to feed might still be, because she's the mother of three of the cats that I have, and she might still be at the complex. She might still be alive. I don't know, but it'd be nice to find out. You know.
Is it the gray one?
No, the gray one. He's a local from the other complex. Um, she's a local from that complex too, but she's she's kind of like a tabby, I guess you could say. Yeah, like the brown tabby that comes around here sometimes with the raccoon tail. Yeah,
Yeah,
one of the
because I've
babies
seen
looks like
her
her.
a few times
Hmm.
around here. She was, a matter of fact, the other day when the maintenance guys came over to my apartment, she was right at my front door.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen her.
yeah, but that's one that looks like her. That's one that looks like her. That's not her. I have some friends over there that said that they were going to take care of her, if because I had to leave, they were going to take care of her for me, and ultimately,
I know.
I had to go.
Tough.
It's just sad.
Tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. Well, I am making a pork roast now, and
Okay.
my first time, and so I'm seeing how it turns out.
Okay.
I've never done this before, and I watched a little video on it, so
Okay.
yeah.
Well, that's good. That's fun. It's like me and my. I did some Asian food, but apparently the veggies I got for the Asian food had too many carrots, and it wasn't healthy for me. You can't have too many carrots. They're not good for diabetics, from what I know. Um, so, yeah, okay. Well, you take care of yourself. Just calm down. Try not to go
I'm
hurt
fine. I'm
anybody.
fine. I just a little frustrated.
Yeah.
But I'm fine. I'm just taking it easy. Like I said, I've been out for over 24 hours
Hmm.
and stuff like that, and trying to go on a sleep schedule. So as soon as I have some of that pork roast, I'm gonna take my nighttime meds and go good night.
All right. Well, you take care.
All right. I let's see. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to think of something. All right. Take care.
All righty. Sorry, guys. That was Aaron. He's my neighbor, my new neighbor. Oh, is this a male? Do I really want this? I, yeah, I think I misunderstood. I thought it was a female. So you got melee food and health. Yeah, melee food and health. I think it's okay. I think that's good. Got one more here. Melee food and health. Well, melee food and health. Yeah, I'll keep him around. It might work out. I wish he had her level, but that's fine. So all these animals are now starting to come on the trough. So now they're feeding well. 8 minutes. Whew. So it's almost 2 hours. As soon as I'm done with these guys, I'll probably log off for a while and then come back in later on. Let these guys grow up a little bit and go from there. Oh yeah, they're coming along fine over there. Whew, we get that 238. What was it? Yeah, 238 I think. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get you some papas. Alright. There we go. So those guys I don't have to worry about anymore. They will get on the trough, and the trough has plenty. Okay. Okay. So once all these birds grow up, I'll be able to give them proper names. I think most of them, I think only one or two of them only had one characteristic, I think. But the majority, I think, had two characteristics. I think there was one male or something that was potentially superior. But that's about it on the RGs. Just gotta keep feeding them until they're 100% happy. I don't want to lose anything. Waiting for this last egg here. And I don't think I'm going to cook any. Well, I'm going to cook some food in a little while, but I think I'm going to relax. I may just lay down and listen to some music or something and chill out. Just chill out here. That's what I was doing earlier. I was just, because I'm tired from running around. I had to organize. I still haven't really finished organizing the clothes, but I had to find something to wear for tomorrow, and I had to clean up some stuff. There's cat hair literally everywhere. These poor babies. Can't believe I tried to survive in a vehicle. That was just crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that little vehicle is not really made for having a jackery in there and the fans, the little USB fans in the window and all that. It's not really designed for that at all. But I did my best with what little I had to work with. I mean, I had a very limited budget, still do. And you can't really do much, honestly. It would have to be a van, and there's a certain it's like an air intake vent that you have to have with those fans, a certain configuration for that to succeed. If you have those USB fans in sequence, and there would be a little bit less power to run them. Put like 3 side by side. They do have those online. I saw them. But to have it fit and conform in the window and make it so that people can't just stick their damn hand in there and do what they want, which is very dangerous, that's different. That was a hell of an experience. As soon as the cold and the wind came, the wet, the rain, the cold, the wind, all at one time. And I was under a shelter. I was under a metal, concrete, not concrete, but those bricks that are like cement bricks. It was on one side it was cement brick, and the other side it was freaking. I mean, there was no air circulation. I mean, there was little USB fans because of the way I had it set up. It wasn't set up right. It was basically when you have a tube, the longer the tube, the harder it is to draw stuff through it, whether it's air or water or whatever. And I made the mistake of just making a long tube when I just needed like a square thing to put in there, like a frame or something. That's what I needed. So I should have just bought that damn thing online. That would have saved me a lot of trouble instead of these little fans. These little directional fans, the small USB fans. I have a couple there, but those are good for like you want a little bit of air in one spot. So those were good for clipping in different places and getting air put on you inside the cab to just blow air on you to try to cool you down. But to get air into the cab with all that air pressure outside with the wind and the rain and the cold, to get air in there, it just wasn't working. The pressure was all screwed up. So because I didn't have my freedom, because they restrained the crap out of me, I pretty much had no choice. I had to go ahead and appeal to the Most High. Just this is so weird, crazy. This is what I like to do. I like to play games. Make it seem like I'm doing some nefarious shit. You okay, boy? You okay? Good boy. Bandit. 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 I'm just thankful I'm alive, honestly. Every day I wake up, and after I have my little mini rant in the morning, I'm just thankful I'm alive. Oh, that's a low level. Does it have oxygen at least? Please tell me you have the oxygen. Yes, it's got the oxygen. So I do have a male with oxygen now. Shoot, the health is terrible. Low. Oh, he's got the melee damage too. So he's got oxygen and melee. Well, that's something. That's 2 stats. Of course, you did breed with one that had 3 stats, so it stands to reason maybe one of his stats would pass on. Okay. I'll try to put him over here. It's a short walk. I got to put some more food in there before I take off. I got to put a lot of more food. Come on, walk faster. Because the little feet are too small. The little feet are too small, so he can't take a long stride. It's like a penguin. He can't do it. Oh, poor thing. Come on. I love this game. It's crazy shit, man. Okay. Oh. Their tails are like, conceptually, their tails are still there. All right. Any more meat on you? Any more meat? Guess not. Oh, these guys are eating a bunch. I am going to have to take the Giga out or something to go get some more meat pretty soon. But we're coming along. You know, we're getting multiple stats. We're getting multiple stats. We're getting progress to consolidation on both species. And the Ravengers, I'm like one step away from getting a prime male that has 238. Once I get that 238, everything's going to get cryoed and put in freezer. And I'll just let them stay there for a while, and we'll see what happens. You know, because in the real world, you know, sometimes against God's will, bad things can happen. In my experience, sometimes it does happen. Oh, shoot. Okay, I think that's enough food for now. So I just have this one to do. Let me get... Oh, shit. What happened? Oh, shit.